Well, hi, this is Jason Mefford. I'm one of the co-founders of cRisk Academy, and just want to walk you through a little bit more about the website so that you can get the most out of the website and just kind of go through and show you how to use it so that you can find the courses that you're looking for and get all signed up. So first off, when you're on the ondemand.criskacademy.com website, what you'll see is there's some different buttons here. If you have not already signed up on the site, you can use this button here that says sign up now for free, and that's where you can sign up for a free account. So go ahead and click on that. And it'll take you to a sign up page. So at this point, you just need to put in your full name, your email address that you'd like to use to have associated with your account. Put in a password and confirm your password, and then mark that you're not a robot, just to be able to guarantee that you're actually a real person. And then go ahead and agree to the different boxes here, and then when you click sign up, then you'll be set up with your user ID, and it should also actually log you in at that point when you first sign up. If you already have an account, then instead when you come to this page, you're going to go up to the top and you'll go ahead and log in at that time. So let me go ahead and just log in. Okay, so now that I'm all logged in, what you'll be able to see is up at the top here, you can see my picture because I've associated that with it. And up here at the top, there's some different things that you can do. So you can edit your profile, manage some of the subscriptions that you have. This is where you would add or change your credit card information if you need to in the system. So for example, if your credit card expires or something like that, this is where you can actually go in and change your credit card information. There's also a link to the contact form. So again, if you need to reach us, you can go ahead and click on this contact and send a message to us as well. And this is also then again where you can end up logging out. Now, since the user that I logged into is actually an author, I'm seeing a different, you won't see this author page on there. But what you can do at this point is, if you already have courses, you can go to the My Courses area. And so if you click on that, that'll pull in all of the different courses that you've already registered for as well, that are included in there with that you've purchased in the past. If you want to browse all courses, you can go to this tab, which is the All Courses, and what it'll end up doing is pull up all of the different courses that are available. Now, as you start to scroll down, you see that there's a lot of different courses in here. And so instead of going through and trying to browse and find exactly the one that you want, just from doing that, let me show you a quick trick. So at the top here, you can see there's a category area and there's also an author area. So let's say that Jason Mefford is your favorite author, right? And so you want to look at all the different courses that maybe he has done. So if you click down on this, you can actually see the different authors, and you could click on that link, and it will now filter and show you just the courses that I happen to be the author on. We'll go ahead and set that back to all. Because another thing that you can do is if there happens to be a particular category that you're interested in. And so you can do the drop down on there. And let's say that you're somebody who's interested in cybersecurity. So you can see we've tagged actually the different courses based on different topics. And so if you say, okay, well, I'm looking for something about cybersecurity, you can click on that and it will now filter down just those courses that have been tagged as relating to cybersecurity. So I could look at this and say, well, you know, boundary defense mechanisms, that looks like one that's of interest to me. So this is how you would actually go through then. If you look at this and say, hey, this is a course that I got to have, you just click on that and it will then take you to the page that describes more about that particular course. And so you can see at the top there's this enroll button there as well. And so if you know that's already one that you want, you can just click on the enroll button at that point. Or if you're not sure yet, you can go ahead and scroll down and read more about that particular course. And so again, it will try to show you, some of the different topics and things that will be discussed in that training, as well as the hours. Gives you some information about the particular instructor if you'd like to learn more about them. And then depending on the course, it will also show you the class curriculum. So in this one, it happens to be a previously recorded webinar that was done by Jim Kaplan. And so you can see that there's 100 minutes worth of video that is included in that particular course. There's also frequently asked questions at the bottom, and then again, a place for you to enroll in the course. So if you decide, hey, this is a course for me, here's how you would then go ahead and enroll. You just click on the Enroll in Course. And it will pull up the form for you to be able to go ahead and purchase that particular course. And so again, you can see that this is what's in your basket right now, the Cybersecurity Part 4 about boundary defense mechanisms. And if you have a coupon code, which sometimes we do give out coupon codes, this is the area where you would add the coupon. And so if you click on Add Coupon and just paste that coupon code or type that in, then when you apply it, you will see the difference and the discount will be taken at that point. It just reminds you who you are, that you're logged in. I'm logged in as under this account. And then you go ahead and put in the payment information, whether you'd like to pay with credit card or if you'd like to use PayPal as well, you can do that. And so here you can see it's already pulling in the credit card that is associated with my account. But if you'd rather use a different card, you can just go ahead and add another card there. And then once you agree to the terms and conditions, then you can go ahead and enroll in the course. So you see that when I click on that, now I can actually enroll in the course. So when you click on enroll in the course, then you're all set. You'll be ready to start the course. And here in just a minute, I'll actually show you and get into one of the courses so you can see how the layout is there. Now, what it also reminds you here as well, kind of what you get, that any of the courses that you purchase through cRisk Academy, you have anytime, anywhere, and on any device access. So you can access that from your computer or tablet or phone. This one includes video lectures and slides. Some of the courses may include other downloadable information as well. Just to remind you again what you're getting, and then again our 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you take this course and for whatever reason decide that it wasn't really for you, you can go ahead and request your money back on that. So now let me go back to the home page here, and again just show you some of the other things. So again, at the top here you can see the courses. If you click on the My Courses, that will show you the courses that you're already registered for. The All Courses would take you to a list of all of the courses that are out there, as well as, again, the frequently asked questions and contact that you can see at that point as well. So again, as you go down the website here, you can see, again, information about some of the featured courses that are there and about what you're getting, and links, again, to be able to view all of the courses. Now at the bottom as well, we put in that we're updating our library frequently. We're updating new courses as we get those developed or bring those in from our partners. And so again, if you have any suggestions for new courses or things that you're looking for that maybe you can't find there, just go ahead and contact us. And this will send us an email and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. With either where you can find that particular course on the site, or if you have any suggestions for new courses, please make sure and let us know so that we can get that added into the pipeline. So let me go back now and show you this next area where you can actually see how the courses are set up and how to kind of navigate through a particular course. Okay, so now that I'm logged back in as a different user, let me go ahead and go to the My Courses area. And so you'll see in this one, under this user, I'm actually signed up as a student for some of the different courses. And so what you'll see when you go under the My Courses is the different trainings that you have, and it will show whether or not you're complete with those particular courses. So let me go down and find one here that'll be a good example for us to go through. we'll just pick this first one. Detecting corruption and other business conflicts. And so sometimes when you come into this area, you may see that it still shows enroll in course, but you can see you're already enrolled in this course, so click here to view it. So when I click on that, what it'll do is take me into that particular course. And so you can see over here on the left-hand side, 0% complete. I haven't completed the course yet. And my class curriculum is what's highlighted, so that's what's showing over here on the right-hand side. But if I want to go and look about the instructor, I can click on that link and it'll actually pull in the information about the instructor. So if I go back to the class curriculum, what you can see here is in this one there's a 120-minute video, training video, and there's also training slides. So if I click on the training slides, what you'll see is here are the training slides that actually relate to this webinar that you'll be going through or looking at from a training perspective. And so that way you can actually see the slides are included in this one, as well as the video that will actually go along with the training as well. So let me go back, and again, that will vary based on the course if there's certain items that are either downloadable or things that you can actually view then as well. So let me go back now to the training video, and what we'll do now is you can see that it's already started to play, and so it's automatically that it's playing in there. So now that we're into the video area, what you can do is go ahead and play, and you can see as it starts going through here, you'll be able to hear.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm the founder of AuditNet.
Here and actually be able to hear the audio the way that I've got it set up to record now. You don't actually hear the audio. But let me just go ahead and fast forward a little bit, and you can see that as we go through, you'll hear the voices talking in these instances, and be able to see the slides that are going along with them.
Of the accounting records.
So you know, if for some reason you need to stop, then you just go ahead and push pause at that point, and you've listened to the first 20 minutes of it. But let's say that you need to come back later, then you can just come back in, just close this out at that point, so you can go back here. And what you'll see now is when we come back out, and go back to my courses, it still shows 0% complete, and that's because it's set up as one particular video, and so until you complete that whole particular segment, it won't show as complete. But you can go back in here again and go to the training video, and at this point say, okay, well, I know that I was up to about 19 minutes, so I'm going to go back in here and then start watching again.
The idea here is that,
and so at that point, you know, and when you finish it and you get all the way over to the end, then what you would do is when you're finished with it at that point, then you go ahead and click on this complete and continue when you're done with it, and it'll take you to the next module at that point, which in this case happens to be the training slides. And so when you're done with that section or any of the following sections further down, then you go ahead and hit on complete and continue, and at that point you can see that you have completed the course, and there is your certificate that belongs to that particular course. And so you can see on here that it's, you know, shows that it was me, Jason Mefford, graduating from, and here's the name of the particular course, field of study, the delivery method, how many hours you earned for that, and the date that you actually completed it. And so, you know, at that point, what you can do then is actually download the certificate if you'd like to, and I would encourage you to do that, because what ends up happening then is now it's downloaded to your computer, and so I can pull that up, and you'll want to go ahead and save that for any CPE reporting that you need to do in the future. So next I want to show you how to go through one of the courses that's actually made up of multiple parts. And so, for example, let me go into this one called Training to Obtain Your GRC Professional Certification from OSEG, because this is one that's actually, it's a has multiple modules in it, and so that way you can actually see more how a longer format course is actually set out. So in this one, again, we've got the information about it on the left hand side. But what you can do then is, again, you see all of the different modules that are included in this, and it shows you how long the videos are, or the training that goes along with each of those. And so again, here you can go through in order. So to start this course, what I want to do is go ahead and come over here to Start, and start with this introduction module first. And so when I go into that, again, you'll see that this video is already
Jason
automatically
Mefford,
playing.
and I want to go over
You can't hear the sound right now, but you can see then as it's going through, and as we move forward,
so how should you use this course?
The slides will change, and you'll be able to hear the voice of the instructor in the background.
Self-study course.
Now let's say that I go ahead and am done with that particular module. I come to the end of it, and I'm ready to move on. So now I can complete and continue. And what that does is it completes that module and moves you on to the next one. So in this one, the next thing that's here is a downloadable self-study workbook that you can go through and actually use as part of the course. And so that is built in here, and so you can see as you scroll down to where you can actually download that directly from here to your computer and be able to use that as you're going through this particular course. Some of the courses will have that, others do not. It just kind of depends on each of the different areas. So once you're finished with that area, again, you can go through and complete and continue, and that will take you to the next module. This one on GRC, what it is and what it's not. Now you'll notice also up at the top that there's 7% complete so far. So in the first time, I've actually gone through and done 7% of the course. So let's say that I'm done. That's all the time I have for today. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the front into my courses area. And now what you'll see is this training is showing as 7% complete. So when I come in here, I can see, oh, okay, that's one that I haven't finished yet. I can go back into that course, and it will show me again where I've left off. So I finished the first two modules. It's time for me to go ahead and start the third module at that point. And then again, as you work your way down through all the different areas, at the end of the course, when you complete it, there will again be the option for this, your certification CPE certificate will pop up. At that point, once you have completed it, that you can then download it to be able to track your CPE that you've generated through the site. Alright, so that concludes kind of the little walk around on the site. So hopefully you found that helpful to be able to know now how you can actually access some of the different categories, to be able to look for specific topic courses that you're interested in. Or if you wanted to look by author as well, and you can always use the search function here as well to be able to search for particular terms and topics as well. So if you have any other questions or want to know any more about the site, easiest way for us to do, go ahead and sign up for the free account, and go ahead and click on the contact form here, and what that will do is actually take you to the website where you can go ahead and fill out your contact information and send us a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. So thanks for taking a look around the site.